Hi, and welcome to Paper Route Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today I'm working on a layout for Christie's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, and I'm using the Calvinball Prompts to help me decide what will go on my layout. Okay, so here is our sketch for today. This one is by Brandy Joe, the Scrappy Boy Mama, and it is a half and half, I would call that. Like, it's cut down the middle. So this side looks like maybe cardstock. This side looks like patterned paper maybe. And then there's like a zigzag in the middle. So I pulled out a cardstock that has already been dry embossed because that is on the Calvinball list, and it matches my little baby girl shirt because she has like this it's harder to see in the photo, but it's kind of like a ribbed shirt, right? In the same color. So that's where I'm going to start, is with that. And I'm going to use this collection from Simple Stories that I have in my stash, and it has, of course, like all of my stuff, has a couple of things tucked in it, but it has some of the things from Calvinball in there. Now I'm also going to follow along with a challenge from Scraptember because those challenges go on till the 20th of March, so I'm going to enter as many as I can. And this one is the floral challenge, and it's basically to get flowers on your layout. So I think that'll be pretty easy to do with this collection. We have a few different options for florals in here. And other papers that are on the list for Calvinball is floral, dot, and stripes. So those are all covered in there. I would also consider this cardstock a stripe. So that's where I'm starting at. And then as in terms of like icon kind of stuff, we have, let me see, well, we have like rainbow things happening in here. We have some clouds. We have pink, which is on the list. Butterflies, hearts, and that's about it that I can see off the top. There's also this banner piece that has a scalloped edge, which I'm thinking of using in place of the chevron edge because scalloped edge is on the Calvinball list. So that's a thought right there. And then I also pulled a variety of alphas for like a multi-font title. So I have this gold one, and I have this white one, and I have a couple of pink options as well. So there's those. And then I have got like the cut aparts here to either help me build my title, or I might just use one of them instead. Like this one, for example, is on a banner already, and that's one of the prompts as well, is banner. And it says dream big, laugh often, twirl and dance, smile and believe in your fairy tales. So it's got like that element, plus it has multiple fonts, so it would still meet that criteria without adding all of the bigger titling options. But we'll see how that plays out. Did I see anything else on here that was prompt worthy? I don't think so. Nope. Clouds, hearts again, so that's nice. And then I also, for Calvinball, I just grabbed the stuff that's kind of beside my desk. Like, there's a few things I've kind of kept out. So I got doilies and acetate film strips and some embossed cardstock, even though I'm already using embossed cardstock. Wood veneer bits. I grabbed a few vellum options. This one has, I don't know if you can see that even. So this one has, still can't see it, can we? This one has feathers on it. Is there a way to see that? I don't know. And then this one has hearts. And this one has dots. So all of those play into the patterns that are suggested or the icons. And they're also vellum. So doubling up there. I grabbed a hexagon punch and a stitched die, because dies and stitching are both on the list. I also have a banner one, but I didn't pull it out yet. I was thinking I should grab it though the other day. And then I grabbed this stencil, which has some polka dots, because that's on the list of prompts also. And then I have my trusty little container that I talked about the other day, and it's got acrylic shapes, because that's also on the list, and some metals to embellish with. So, and we've got stars, trees, music notes, flamingos, keys, and glasses in the metal selection. And then we also have a few random things. So I found this little flamingo floating around, threw him in here because flamingos are on the list. I found another couple of these little feathers from my friend Ruth. And then I found this little cut apart card with bees on it, and this cut apart card with hedgehog, and it's got flowers on its head. So I thought that went nicely with the Scraptember prompt for the challenge I'm playing along with today. And I think that's about it for the moment. Yeah. So let's see. I'm going to put the layout together and then see if I can add some things to get some more points. And then I'll come back in and we'll chat about how many points this little layout has gotten me. All right. Hang on. I'll be right back. Okay. So here's the sketch I started with from Christie's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Series 11. And this is the day 13 sketch. And I stayed pretty true to the sketch. I didn't do the splattery stuff. But it's like a half and half with like a decorative border up the center. So first I did my stenciling. So I took this Vicky Bouton stencil from Color Steady and I just kind of went up the center there. And then I laid my paper down. So I cut this to 5.5 by 12 and put that down, and then I took a 1 inch, or actually I think this is this pink one underneath is a 3/4 inch piece, and ran it along the edge of that. And then to cover this, the join between the two papers, the pink and the floral, I put this border sticker, but the border stickers don't reach all the way across the page. Is that, I don't know. I find it annoying, but it's just me maybe, I don't know. Okay, and then I mounted my photos on vellum, so it's really hard to see on camera, but it looks so pretty in real life because it just makes it look like it's like on a lighter turquoise color, but I really like the effect of it. And then what else did I do? I got my title on, and my title is Beautiful Lovely Girl, and I have some little subtitles like Oh Hello and Sweetie Dream Big. These are sliders, and I glued the like front and back ones, but I'm thinking I might need to glue all of them down because they do still slide. So these are from like a dollar store, but somebody gave them to me. I never bought them. And I thought since ribbon was on the list and metal was on the list that it would be a fun thing to add to my layout. And yeah, so this has definitely got florals on it, so I think I achieved the Scraptember challenge. I think it's challenge 1 actually, to make a floral layout. And I tried really hard to find like a good spot to not like to show the whole layout but not shine back at you, like reflect, but I did not find one. I even tried like over here and over here, and there's always something that's reflecting, so sorry, but that's back there. Let's see. So I will grab out my trusty little notepad from Jennifer Edwardson, and we will talk about my points. So, stars. You know what? I don't actually know. Is there a star on here somewhere? I didn't put one intentionally. How's that for an answer? I don't think there is. That's hilarious. It's super easy to put a star on a layout. What should I do? Should I add one? I wonder if I have... Okay, hang on. I was cleaning up before I turned the camera back on. Sorry, with my light reflecting again. These little pink pieces, I wonder if there's a star in there. Oh, it's a flower, not really a star. Okay. How about a white star? Should I do a white star? I can do that. I want my star point. It's super easy to put a star on a layout, right? This is how Alice Bowl on the weekend. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Scrap Happy, but if you haven't been over there, I encourage you to go check it out. It's a paid membership. It's really affordable membership if you're into that sort of thing. I pay for a lot of local things, so I have people to scrapbook with here, and so I don't pay for the membership. But if I was home scrapping all the time and didn't have people to go scrapping with, that's where I would invest my money for sure. Anyways, go check them out, because even if you're not going to be a subscriber to them, they have lots of free stuff on there too. She has a free podcast. She has a free load that you can try. Load is layout a day, and I think it's just a short one, like 7 or 10 days or something. And she has events that you can buy sometimes, even if you're not a member. And then she also has like load, for example. You can buy load without being a member. And then she also has like this, like Calvinball she hosts. And then once a month she does free online crops. And so at the free online crop this past weekend, she did one on Saturday. She was saying that Calvinball list of rules, is kind of like a checklist. And so I guess, yeah, I mean, she's not wrong, right? Because I'm going through it and I'm like, oh, wait, the very first item, a star, could totally go on here. Let's fix that. So now I have a star on my layout, so we're getting that first point. Die cut. Yes, these little clouds are die cut with my Sizzix. Striped paper. I punched these out of striped paper. Use a stamp. I stamped my date down here. Use a stencil. Yes, I talked about my stenciling across the middle there. Add a date right there. Use a frame. My title is inside of a frame. Or not my title, sorry, my journaling. Clean the desk between projects. Yes, so much so that I had to go get that little bucket again because I put it away already. Heart. Yeah, there's lots of hearts on here. Hearts, 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 hearts. And washi. No, I didn't put washi on. Gold. So this is kind of a funny story. So this up here is a gold sequins, but to start it was a sticker from the collection, which I also put away because I'm so efficient. I was actually waiting for my husband to go downstairs so that it was quiet and I could record, but he took a long time. So then this was a sticker from the Princess collection and it had sequins on it, and I thought it was cute and I left it there. And then when I read the sequins prompt, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get a gold sequins. and put it there instead. And then I got that on there, and then I saw these little gold heart sequins, and so I added them too. So gold is definitely on there. Fussy cutting, yes, I fussy cut a couple of things on here. This ticket piece down here is fussy cut from a Halloween paper, actually. This bumblebee up here is fussy cut from this journaling card here. So I just cut one of those tiny bumblebees out and put it on the page. So there's a couple of fussy cutting items on there. Handwriting, my date is in a handwritten font. And polka dot pattern, I stenciled on a polka dot pattern. And titling with 2 or more fonts, 1, 2, 3 fonts. Circle, there's lots of circle items on here. Doily, there is a doily. It's hard to see now because it's covered up by a lot of my things, but it's the base of my cluster there. Doily. Cloud, I die cut these clouds out of my little lawn fawn die that I showed in my previous video, I believe, or maybe 2 videos ago. Memorabilia, no. Butterfly, I have a little butterfly right here. And torn paper, no. Bling or rhinestones, yep, they were on here already. So there's one on this flower, one on this flower, and one on this flower. And they came like that. I didn't add them. That's how those embellishments were. Arrow, I got a little acrylic pink arrow there. And a label. I typed up my journaling on a label. Avocado, no. 3 photos, yes. Rainbow, this strip is in a rainbow, and so is my title. Banner, I punched some banner pieces out over here. Mushroom, no. Viewmaster, I found these when I went to look for a label piece. I found some of these that I think I'd printed from Nicole Jones 911 printables, I think. And so I might have to go and explore that. I might have more printed already, or I could print some off. So Viewmaster. Dry embossing. My background paper was dry embossed. Ribbon. I got ribbon up here. 3 or more patterned papers. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Complete an unfinished project. No. Christmas. No. Hexagon. Yeah, I punched some hexagons up here. Branding strips. No. Books. No. Musical symbols. No. Flags. No. Inking. Yes. Watercoloring. No. Keys and locks. No. Enamel dots. Yes, I used these Bella Boulevard matte enamel dots. Clock. No. List. No. Chipboard. Yeah, my title is chipboard. Also from Bella Boulevard. Scalloped edge. Yes, I got a scalloped edge on my border there. Now I'm moving stuff out of the... Sorry. So then we're on to the temporary bonus points, which is green. Yeah, there's green on there. Use a punch. I used a hexagon punch and a banner punch. And film strip. I got a piece of film strip up there. Typewriter font, no. Vellum, yes, I mounted my photos on vellum. And use leftovers from a last layout. Oh, these white clouds were punched out of scraps, so I think that counts. Or not punched, die cut. Feather, yes, there's a feather on this flamingo right here. I don't know if you can see that very well because it's all pink on pink over here. There we go. Feather. And metal. Yes. So that's a point. QR code. No. Stitching. There is stitched borders around the clouds. put away 5 layouts. No. Sketch, yes. I definitely started with a sketch. Now Disney, I thought I would be able to get on this one because a lot of the, like the princess collection that I used had a lot of like little princesses, and it had like, they weren't specifically Disney princesses, but they were from the Disney fairy tales. Like you could tell. There was like an Ariel princess and a Cinderella princess and a Frozen princess and a Princess and the Frog princess. So there was definitely representation of that, but I ended up not using any of the little princesses. House, no. Birthday, no. Floral patterned paper, use. And camera. Okay, so this was a last minute ad, but look how freaking cute these are. Little enamel cameras from Doodlebug. They're so cute. I'm leaving those on my desk, or beside my desk. I have a drawer that I've started that's just like full of Calvinball stuff. Okay, camera, chevron, no. Pink. Yes, there's lots of pink on here. And hedgehog, I didn't get the hedgehog on there. He just looked too odd with like, how do I mean? Like he looks a little bit more 49 and Market than Echo Park. Do you know what I'm saying? So he's cute though. He was also a bit big for the spots that I had. Tree. I did put a tree on here. Check this out. Look at this little tree down here. It is a little, it's hard to see because that gold keeps glittering at you, but it's a wood veneer tree, and I painted it with Distress Stain. I think that's in Smoky something. Smoky Sky. I don't know. Anyway, it comes out as like a teal-y color from the stain. So, tree. Tree. Glasses? No. I don't believe so. Snail? No. Wood veneer? Yes, I just talked about my little wood veneer tree. Rocket ship? No. Ticket? Yes. I fussy cut this ticket that's sticking out under my label here. It's purple. Again, it's really hard to see that. So this ticket piece right here is, I had like a whole sheet of them. They were from, I think, Doodlebug, and they were Halloween colors. And I just fussy cut a whole bunch of them and put them in like my color boxes, which I haven't been looking in, which is silly because there's lots of stuff in there. But I went looking for this label, and I found the tickets, and I found the Viewmasters. So got me extra points just looking for that label piece. Okay, so ticket. Beep. Winter, no. Airplane, no. Baby. Well, yeah. Look at that cute little baby. Multi-challenge project. Yes, I did my floral layout for Scraptember, and I did my sketch challenge for Christie's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. And let's see. What else do I have on here? Turtle, no. Dimensional adhesive, oh, only a little tiny bit. This little piece came on dimensional adhesive, and I didn't take it off because it fit really nicely on there. So that counted. So yes, I guess I have dimensional adhesive. Acrylic or acetate. Yes, this is acetate, and this little arrow piece is acrylic. So I got both on there. Bee. Yes, my fussy cut little bumblebee. Isn't he cute? I don't know if you can see him because, again, of the gold sequins that keeps glaring at you guys. But look at him in there. He's just tucked into my flower. He's so little. So I got a bee. I got no penguins, but I did get a flamingo on here. Check her out. Isn't she pretty? I thought it fit because my title was Beautiful, Lovely Girl, and flamingos are known for being like, they think they're beautiful. You know what I mean? So I thought it fit. In my head it fits. I don't know if everybody else feels that way. Gnome. Tag. Yes. Tag right there. And that was for a, not a scrap, but from a cut apart sheet from another package that just had come out, like fallen out, and I'm like, oh, I can use that. And it fit really well, like it matched really well. Quotes, no. Buttons, no. Sequins, yes. And a mermaid? No, but I'll have to get my mermaid stuff out because I do have some. Okay, so let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, plus, let's see, what else do I get points for? I made a 12 by 12 layout. I made a process video. I always post to the gallery, that's 2 points. Share to a group, I always do that too because I share to the Christie's Beautiful Life group, and just use the Calvinball hashtags. Share on Instagram, yes, I'm always sharing on Instagram, that's also 2 points. Share on other socials, so I'm going to use the hashtags in my video description, which gives me 2 more points. And comment on 10 gallery layouts, I did that today on my lunch break. And comment on 5 Instagram posts, I did that on my lunch break too. Okay, so 56, 57, 67. What? That's my highest score so far. Very exciting. So if you would like to see a close-up shot or any detail shots of this layout, please stay tuned for a few more seconds after the video. And if you are interested in anything we talked about today, I will have the Christie's Beautiful Life Scrap Happy membership, not membership, Calvinball information linked below, as well as the Scraptember stuff. And the girl who made this sketch, I'm going to look her up and get her on there. I think that's everybody we talked about today. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I really do love chatting with you guys. And I hope you all have a great day. Thank you. Bye for now.